This podcast is part of the Podcast Arcade Network.
Welcome to the You Choose podcast. We're so glad you're here. Please take a moment, pause this podcast right now, and share it with someone you think would find this podcast interesting. We would really appreciate it. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com, and find the different ways that you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And without further ado, let's get into the adventure you choose. So we need to choose some adventure. We're going to do the Lost Tribe. If you don't know, we go through these twice. So we went through this one last time. So normally we have people in the chat that'll tell us what to do or next decision. But first choice, we'll probably make that decision so we can get a different story because we want something different.
We got to go a different path. We can't be repeating past mistakes here.
That's right. So
we'll get started here, Lee.
Yeah, let me get this zoomed up. So yeah, go ahead and start with page 1 of the Lost Tribe.
Here we go, everyone. Get ready. Your Uncle Charlie, an archaeologist at the University of Dunedin in New Zealand, has invited you to join him and another archaeologist on a search for artifacts from the Lost Tribe of Fiordland. It sounds great to you. Your uncle has told you about the Nigatamo, the Maori tribe that was chased by a rival tribe to Lake Teanu. There, the Nigatamo lost their last battle. The survivors fled across the lake into the wild forests of Fiordland and were never seen again. That was 200 years ago. Even today, your uncle says the older Maoris talk about the tribe and tell legends about glowing caves and a cave of rushing waters. Before you leave, you get a book about the Maoris from the library. You read many interesting things about their way of life and even learn a few of their words, like pakeha, white man, and kaka, parrot. By the time you board your plane for the long flight to New Zealand, you've made a decision. You want to own your own kaka.
Mom, speaking of Christmas gifts,
I want kaka for Christmas. Like, what?
What?
What did you want? What? A parrot. What? We're being smart. You being smart, boy?
Yeah.
You know that parts of Fiordland have never been explored. You will search for artifacts with your uncle, but you believe that the Lost Tribe still exists, and you are going to find it.
Exclamation point.
Uncle Charlie meets you at the airport and drives you to the town of Teanu, which is across the lake from Fiordland. While your uncle and his friend Murdoch study their maps, Mad Dog Murdoch.
Yeah, not just regular Murdoch. He's Mad Dog.
Looks it when your plans come together. You are sent to buy supplies. You pack the knapsack carefully. Canned beans, beef jerky, chocolate chip cookies, coffee, and a flashlight. Because Lord forbid.
Yeah, we go anywhere without a flashlight.
All the things you need for your stay in Fiordland. That night in the campground, your uncle shows you pictures of the artifacts that he and Murdoch will be seeking. Moa egg water bottles, weapons, jewelry made from shark's teeth. And not regular sharks that swim, the gangsters in New York and West Side Story.
West Side Story shark teeth. That'd be awesome. Pull out this necklace has human teeth on it. You're like, yeah.
Ooh, these are shark teeth.
Shark teeth. The Jets gave them to me.
The Jets gave this to me. Oh, hey, that's coming out. Steven Spielberg's making a remake of that.
Yeah.
That night in the campground, your uncle shows you pictures of the artifacts that he and Murdoch will be seeking. Oh, yeah. Moa egg water bottles, weapons, jewelry made from shark's teeth. Jets. We might even find some skeletal remains, he adds. Wouldn't that be something? What if we found the Lost Tribe, you ask casually. Charlie grins. The tribe no longer exists, he says, because I killed them all. Get some sleep. We want to get an early start. You curl up in your sleeping bag with one of his books about the Maoris and read by flashlight for a long time. When you get too tired to read, you search the sky for the Southern Cross. You don't find it, but you do see a beautiful bright star fall from the heavens to the dark waters of the lake. Perhaps it's an omen. Finally, you fall asleep. In the morning, you cross Lake Teanu in a rented motorboat and dock at a rickety pier. What kind of pier?
Rickety pier.
Rickety!
Rickety.
The heavy foliage of Fjordland comes right down to the water's edge. You are unloading the supplies when your uncle throws up. Whoa. Oh, his hands.
Oh.
What's he doing eating his own hands? I don't believe it, he groans. I've got our permit. I've got the maps, but I left the shovels and sifting gear in the trunk of the car. Wah, wah.
Wah.
Your uncle has never been known for his good memory. Sometimes your birthday cards come 6 months late. Ooh.
Well, it's good to know we're going on a life or death excursion with an uncle who can't remember.
It's good to know. He has to pull a gun out to save your life, and it's just like click, 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 click.
Click.
Ah!
Or he's looking at the map. He's like, oh, wait. I gotta rotate it.
Turns it
It's
around.
upside down.
We've been walking 100 miles in the wrong direction.
Oh, boy.
I'll stay here, and you set up camp, you say. You and Murdoch go back for the gear. Well, Charlie says, frowning, you know he is worried about leaving you alone. Put this permit in your pocket in case the ranger comes by. Fjordland is a restricted area. Let's go, says Murdoch impatiently. We're wasting time. This plan is not coming together.
No.
You watch until the motorboat becomes a small speck on the lake. You could set up camp as you promised, but you could also start exploring right now.
Right now. With exclamation point.
This is where we have to choose this one, because if we don't, then we're going to maybe repeat the last adventure.
Yes. So last time we explored, so we went to page 9. So this time we want to go to page 11.
Page 11, just so we can, get it going from this point on. You, not us. You, and you, and you, and you. Choose the adventure.
All right.
So this is you, Mr. Lee.
You unpack. Oh, by the way, say hi in the chat if you're on the chat. Let us know you're there. Doug's in there.
Good old Mr. Doug Holmes. Hello, welcome to the podcast. Sit back, relax, get a cup of tea, water.
Hang on.
Scotch,
hang on for the ride.
And hang on for the lost tribe.
You unpack the gear in a clearing.
Jill. Sorry.
Oh, Jill. Okay. Hey, Jill.
Hey, Jill.
You unpack the gear in a clearing a few hundred feet from the lake. The forest is eerily quiet, and you wonder if any wild animals live in the overgrown area. You're setting up camp when you hear a rustling noise behind you. Could it be the ranger?
Ooh.
You whirl around. A skinny brown dog springs from the bushes and knocks you to the ground. A dark, skinny young man moves out of the shrub toward you. He is wearing cut-off jeans and no shirt.
Yeah!
He scowls and spits on the ground.
Ooh.
Pakiha, he says scornfully. White one. He waves a short-handed tomahawk at you. He's about the same height you are, but his build is very muscular. He pushes the dog away and yanks you to your feet. He rips a vine from the ground and ties your hands behind your back. Come, he snarls.
Ooh.
Turn to page 25. Interesting that he's able just to tie us up with some vines nearby.
Plus, man, he's spitting on the ground, man.
Serious.
We're not starting off on a good vibe. We're not starting off on a good foot here.
So 25, right?
You're yelling out the only word you know that's not white, man. You're like, caca!
Caca, caca.
Caca!
Parrot? Why does he want a parrot? Why is he crying?
Why is he crying? I don't know.
The dog growls at your heels as the young man in cutoffs pushes you deeper into the forest. You walk for almost an hour, crawling up rocky inclines and thrashing through thickets, sometimes doubling back and sometimes going forward. At times, you think your captor has lost his way. Finally, you come to a clearing. 2 men stand at the far side watching you approach. What took you so long? Shouts one. We got ours the minute they docked. Startled at his words, you look across the clearing at the edge of the forest. Tied together stand Murdoch and your Uncle Charlie.
Your Uncle Charlie's just boat. Like,
why am I here?
What are you going to do?
He probably forgot.
Yeah.
Forgot. I was like, what am I doing here?
Murdoch is like, this plan is definitely not coming together.
Oh, Hannibal needs to be here. We've got their boat, the man continues, but we can't kill them here. Your mind races. Whoever these people are, they mean business. Your uncle and Murdoch can't run. It's up to you. But your hands are tied, and it's 3 against 1. Still, you might have a chance.
Yeah!
We're an optimistic 9-year-old.
We are. That's the first optimism. We took a correspondence course in optimism.
Yes, we're first in our class.
Yeah.
All right. Choices, people. If you decide to run, turn to page 42. If you decide that escape is impossible, turn to page 64. So do we run or do we just give up?
Should I stay or should I go?
Yes, I was just going to say that.
Literally the choice before you right now.
Stay or go.
Yeah. Like you said, while you're deciding, never tell me the odds. Yeah. We got a vote for run. With the emoji game running strong with Jill.
Yes, Jill has her emoji game. She was first in emoji class at correspondence school.
Oh yeah, no, she graduated.
She taught it.
Yeah, she teaches that class now. She teaches crafty emoji use.
Yes. So got 2 for run. So we're running. So page 42.
Let's see. We got a couple more viewers here. We might want to give them a shot here.
Yeah, if you just chimed in, type in the chat what you want us to do. Do you want us to run, or do you want us to throw up the hands and give up, like the French?
Giving up, like the French. It's too early, Lee. We can't be throwing French shade yet.
French shade. Hashtag French shade.
Hashtag French shade.
Oh man,
I'll put that hashtag up there right now.
We surrender. All right. So I think no more votes yet, but hey, we'll have another chance to chime in. So we're going to go to page 42. I think that's you, Eddie.
That's me, right? 42, feeling blue.
42, feeling blue. We run.
Run!
We'll see how fast we are.
You remember seeing a fern-covered gully near the clearing. Fern Gully, if you will.
Yeah, the movie.
I loved that movie.
Ah.
If you can reach that, you may be able to hide there until you can cut your hands free with your flashlight.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. How are we going to cut it?
Your Uncle Charlie is staring at you. You nod your head twice, very slowly. It's the steal signal you used to use when he was coaching your softball team back home. Too bad he was so forgetful and would always forget your signals.
He's like, come home, go, steal third.
He's giving him the signal. He's like,
it's a wrong
signal.
He's
like, I don't know. I got nothing.
That's the signal for put in the lasagna. I don't know what he's talking about.
He gets the point immediately. He lets out a wild whoop and lurches forward, dragging Murdoch down with him. Man, poor Murdoch. What did he do to anybody?
What did he do to you, man?
Yeah. Murdoch yells in surprise, as one would.
Yes.
Your captor runs to investigate, and you dart into the forest. You reach the gully and tumble in. Pounding feet go by on the trail above. But you have forgotten one thing. The dog has picked up your scent. You hear a growl, and then he crashes down the side of the gully. Quickly, you rub your bindings on a sharp rock. As the dog leaps toward you, the vine breaks. You snatch a piece of beef jerky from your pocket, which is where you keep your beef jerky all the time.
Yeah. Of course, with your flashlight.
Pocket jerky. Pocket jerky. That's the name of our garage band that Lee and I are starting in the spring.
Pocket jerky.
Pocket jerky.
And the title song is Fern Covered Gully.
Exactly. With the B-side, Skinny Dog. Beef jerky from your pocket and throw it to him. He drops to his belly and chews the treat eagerly. Now you must get back to Charlie and Murdoch, but you better arm yourself first. You reach into your pocket for more jerky. You grab a rock, and then you let out a low whistle. This rock isn't granite, it's greenstone. Ooh. The gully is full of precious greenstone. I wonder what
Oh,
color greenstone is.
yeah, I don't know. I think it's maybe purple or salmon.
Turning to page 16, it's clear.
It's clear.
Page 16, crystal clear. Page 16 here. I'll keep going here just because. Grasping the heavy chunk of greenstone, you creep back to the clearing. One man has left to guard your Uncle Charlie and Murdoch. You take aim. The greenstone arches into the air, cracks him on the temple, and kills him dead. You are guilty of murder.
Murder at 9.
And you at 9 years old, and you never sleep well ever again.
No.
And knock him unconscious. I love how you always assume they were unconscious.
Yeah, just assume.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole Batman thing. Batman doesn't kill. It's like, no, he just beats people to death until they die in the hospital an hour later.
So he didn't kill them necessarily.
Good work, says your uncle proudly as you untie him. Together, the two of you tie the guard's hands behind his back, which is kind of useless because he's dead.
Yeah.
Who are they, you ask? They're escaped convicts, he answers. They're stealing greenstone from the national parklands to finance their way to North America. They damaged their boat coming in, and they need our launch to get themselves and their haul out of here. Who's the boy, you ask? He's no boy, Charlie replies. He's the world's tiniest man. He's baby-faced Tioko, notorious armed robber. His picture was in last Sunday's paper. You lead the guard back toward the forest to Lake Teanu, where you board your launch and cross over to town. The police chief sends some officers back to round up the other 2 convicts. The next day, when your uncle and Murdoch go back to look for artifacts, you decide not to join them. Instead, you go trout fishing on Lake Teanu. The end. Oh.
Break up a smuggling ring.
Broke up a smuggling ring, probably killed a guy, and lost a piece of jerky to a dog, to a rat-fink dog that was going to ruin and get us killed.
Gonna narc on us, and come on.
That was fast. We got to the end quick on that one.
That was pretty fast, but like I said, we're alive.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't die. We killed somebody probably.
We probably sent a guy to the next dimension.
Yeah,
with our greenstone toss.
And baby-faced Tioko. That's awesome.
Baby-faced Tioko. That's no boy. He's 50 years old.
Hey, what are you doing in here? He's got a cigar in his mouth.
Chopping a cigar. I'm baby-faced Tioko.
Yeah. What's it to you?
What's it to you? You going to sleep with the piranha fishes?
Yeah, throw them to the piranhas.
Put them in some greenstone shoes.
Got any jerky on you?
Give me all your jerky. Hold it upside down. Just shaking it.
Shaking all the jerky comes falling out.
Not my jerky.
No. Oh, man. That
Jerky
was good.
boys.
Well,
that was a fun one. It was very short.
Very short. So there's 28 endings on that one, and we got to 2 of them. So
there you go.
That's why these.
And now we're. What's that?
That's why the boomers love these things, you know?
They were like, oh, that was 2 books. You just got 2 books out of it.
Speaking of expensive things.
And being cheap.
We've got.
Well, mine's taking forever to load, too. Look at this kid.
You Are a Millionaire. So smuggling.
And I remember this cover.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. Yeah, look at this, dude. This was towards the end.
This was 1990. So we're definitely getting towards the tail end of the books. And you notice the cover is a little different. It doesn't have the red arch, and it doesn't have how many endings there are. So they've kind of changed it up a bit. But
yeah, there's got a full color photo. It doesn't have that frame like you were saying. And it also has if you turn one page in, it tells people what to do with the book. You can read that. Discard.
Yes, discard.
What?
Also, now, but still, this still has the illustration on the front, still has the vibe. You notice the kid has a belt and his shirt is tucked in. Remember, we always said in the 80s, you tucked in your shirt.
If that shirt, if those pants, that's what those are called. What's a Sherpa for your legs? I forget the word. What's that called?
Sherpa for your legs?
But for your legs.
What is that?
It's pants. It's pants. If your pants have belt loops, a belt's going in there.
Oh, yeah. Your
My-
mom would
that
tell
was-
you, don't leave. Put your belt on, Eddie.
You put your belt on. Oh man, that was just it.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, do I have to wear a belt? Does your pants have belt loops? Yes.
Yes. It's like, crap.
Put on a belt.
But it's a good cover. I'll put it in the show notes later. But yeah, it's a
Plus,
classic.
he lettered in some other whatever sport he did.
Yeah, he's got a Letterman jacket, and
Yep.
there's a guy in the bush behind him. You can kind of see him looking out at the cache. So
Where's that? Oh, I see the feet. I see his.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
see
the
his
guy.
feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or is that actually a bush that has a little human face on it?
Yeah, it's like one of those human bushes.
Exactly.
Growing
Exactly.
humans.
Exactly. It's a
Oh,
singing
but yeah.
bush.
So this was "You Are a Millionaire," written in 1990.
Plus, Plus, he's like, "All my 16-year-old problems are solved."
Yay! So just to give you some
oh.
context, Eddie, $1 million in 1990 would be the equivalent of $2.1 million today.
Yeah.
So it'd be like finding
Yeah.
$2 million if you're a teenager.
Yeah. And that's my point to people now. We get into and not to make this about economics, but we will.
Yeah.
Everything is double from when we were in high school.
Yep. Exactly.
Everything. So
Everything.
think about what it was when everything is double.
Yep.
What
kinda
was that? It's double.
It's double. Whatever it was. And what did it cost you in high school? Just double it.
It's double. Anyway.
All
I
right.
love the cover. It makes me happy.
It's a good. It's cliche. So.
Yep.
All
And
right.
this title is straight up. You are a millionaire.
Man, I mean, because when you were a kid, you're like, what if I had $1 million? I mean, you know how much stuff I could buy? You know how many He-Man action figures you could buy? How many
You mean
Transformers
He-Mans
you
I
could
could
buy?
have? You know, the thing is too is like it's not saying you want to be a millionaire or like you could become a millionaire. It's like you are a millionaire. Millionaire.
Exactly.
Only followed by my second favorite one. You are a shark. If you remember that one.
Yes, there is that one. Yeah.
We should
You
do
are a
that
shark.
one next time.
Oh, I'll
You
have
are
to
a
find that
shark.
one. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Here we go.
You
wanna
started
start
the
this one?
last one, so I'll start this
Yep.
one. You're kicking around in a vacant lot with your friend Bruce. So here we
I
got
love how
our
the story
friend.
starts.
We
I
got
love
our
how it
friend.
starts.
Yeah. Remember how badly we treat our friends in all these old books? So I bet you
We
Bruce
can't
is
sell them. Oh yeah.
Bruce is probably not going to end well. We forget them.
Bru-
We stab them in
Bruce
the
is
back.
cannon fodder. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you stab in the back for $1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really not a good person
No.
to our friends anyway.
I think we let our friends down a lot in these stories.
We do. It's a hot summer day. Your shirt is sticking to your back and you're bored. Yo, amigo, Bruce calls to you. Catch. Bruce throws a ball from the other end of the lot and you watch as it sails over your head and into a thicket of bushes. You sigh and think maybe you should go home. You and Bruce have already played all the games you can think of, and he's beaten you every time. You're starting to get tired of him. See?
Ooh,
We're already.
see?
Told
You're
you.
kind of thinking. You're kind of thinking about hitting Bruce in the head with a chunk of greenstone.
Yes, exactly. Oh. Bruce is all right to hang out with until you run out of things to do. Then he starts getting bossy and tries to push you around. He likes
We
to be
all
in
have a
charge.
Bruce in our lives.
Yeah, you'll never get. Yeah, there's always going to be a Bruce.
Don't let that happen.
And since he's bigger than you and your friends, he usually gets away with it. Still, you don't mind doing stuff with him, especially since your other friends are away at camp. Usually, Bruce will shape up if you threaten to go home. Besides, it's not all his fault. He doesn't like to talk about it, but there's a lot of problems in his family. He's even tried to run away a couple of times, and he doesn't have many friends. He knows he's a little funny looking with his bristly black crew cut and his overgrown bulk and awkward limbs. But every once in a while, he surprises you. He's a bit of a daredevil, and sometimes he comes up with really good ideas. Okay, Bruce, you call to him, go get the ball. No way, he calls back. You missed it. You go get it.
Good logic,
H2.
Bruce.
Bossy Bruce. Time to go home, you say to yourself. You pull aside the branches and make your way into the bushes, trying to get a glimpse of the ball. The problem is you don't particularly like going home now that Mrs. Harkley is there. Teresa, your younger sister, calls her the horrible Mrs. Harkley. At first,
Ooh,
you were
alliteration.
yeah. I wonder who she is. I guess we'll find out. At first, you were excited when your parents said they needed some time alone and were going to spend the summer in Europe, but you groaned. So your parents hate you so bad they had to leave the country.
Like, how long are you going to be gone? How long are you going to be gone? A week or two? 3 months. 3 months.
Yeah.
Literally 90 days. I can't be away for a third of the year.
A third of the year.
I'm going to be gone from you.
Oh,
I do have to put up Doug's comment here right out of the gate. Kill him.
Yeah. It's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
But you groaned when you found out Mrs. Harkley would be staying with you. You asked if they could get someone else, but your mother said she wouldn't be able to find another person she could trust on such short notice. Besides, Mrs. Harkley was lonely and could use the work. She's mostly just weird.
She works for free.
She works for free. Oh, Jesse's in the chat. Go to the saloon or go to Europe. Or go to the salon.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Saloon.
She's mostly just weird, like the way she walks around the house with rubber bands on her wrist as if she's going to shoot them at you if she catches you doing something wrong.
I like her style.
Yeah. You do feel safe with Mrs. Harkley, and she does seem responsible. But instead of having more fun while your parents are gone, you have less. She makes you go to bed early, and in the morning after breakfast, she kicks you out of the house so she can sit around and watch soap operas all day. I gotta watch my stories.
Need my stories. Go out and play Nintendo with your friends.
Yeah.
I need to be inside to play it.
Come on. She doesn't like your friends to come over, and instead of chicken pot pies or spaghetti for dinner, you have to eat things she likes, like liver and okra.
Okra? Okra?
Okra?
What kind of story is this?
Hashtag okra shade.
Hashtag okra's the worst. I'm doing that right now. Keep going.
Okay. She even keeps the cookies hidden, doling them out one by one, and won't let you take food into the living room while you watch TV. So here's our setup. Now, in the vacant lot with Bruce, you can't see the ball in the bushes and realize you have to go farther in to find it. You part the branches and plunge in. Your legs scratched and spider webs get in your face. The ball is nowhere in sight, but something else catches your eye. It's partially buried under some twigs and leaves, as if hastily hidden. You brush aside the leaves and find an old beat-up leather satchel. Looks as though it's been through a war. The satchel is heavy. You start to say something to Bruce as you unhook the clasp and open it up, but you stop dead when you look in. Your eyes bug open wide. Holy moly, you whisper. It's full of money. Hey, Bruce calls. What are you doing in there? You stop gaping at the money and watch through the branches as Bruce walks towards you. Should you tell him about it, or should you hide the satchel and come back for it later? You close the bag thinking fast. Bruce is getting closer. He may already have seen you with it. All right, everybody, here's your decision time. If you tell Bruce about the money, turn to page 75. If you decide not to mention the money, turn to page 10. So do we tell Bruce about it, or do we decide not to tell Bruce about it? Jesse's already voted.
I got it.
Don't trust Bruce.
Jesse's already voted. I do like this one, though. Okra doesn't know how to be a plant, let alone a food.
Ooh, okra shade.
And never trust a Bruce.
Never trust her.
The Bruce is loose.
The Bruce is loose, Jesse. Oh, man. Jesse of Tank Zombie Studios, by the way. Check it out.
Yes, please do.
Tell Bruce.
Have one for don't trust Bruce, and then another one. Tell Bruce. Jill is all about the keeping your friends, being honest with those friends.
Even though you don't like Bruce, got to tell him. All right. So, don't trust. So, I assume Jesse's saying don't tell him. And Jill is saying
don't trust him. Jill, so we're split. We need some more votes here.
We need at least one more vote to break the tie. Otherwise, we can flip the coin. Either one. So
I do love the illustration. You're gazing at the money, and the look on your face is like you can't like here. I even pinch zoomed in. It's like no. Oh.
Well, it's kind of funny. So your parents could afford to go to Europe for 3 months. So yeah, and you're getting $1 million. I mean, I don't know what a 3 months in Europe in 1990 would cost, but
Well, it's half as much as it would now.
That's true. Okay, good point.
We have everything from give Bruce the okra to kill him again.
Hide it. Okay, so hide it.
2 votes for hide. Yep.
All right, so don't tell Bruce.
Not to mention page 10.
That's you, Eddie.
Here we go. By the way, this illustration's great right here. I just turned to it, but still. That's Lee Searcy after getting his tax refund.
It's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is good. Page 9.
Page 10.
Illustration. Yeah, that is good.
Page 10. The ball's lost, you call to Bruce from the bushes. No, it's not, he says. I'll find it. What's in there anyway? I saw you pick something up. Nothing, you say, lying through your dirty liar teeth. Starting to make your way out. What, he says, crashing his way in. What is it? Nothing, you repeat. You block his path. Let's go get some ice cream. What's in here, he insists. Get out of my way. For some reason, Bruce is set on looking around in the bushes. Maybe your tone of voice gave you away. You've always been a terrible liar. Come on, Bruce. I'm tired of this, you say in an exaggerated voice. You start to turn him around and push him back the other way. Hey, get your grubby hands off of me, he says, knocking you aside. Now look, Bruce. You're calling my hands grubby?
Grubby? I just washed him.
Literally. Like, if these hands are dirty at all, it's because I probably touched blood money that's in the
I've killed before, dude.
I've killed before, Bruce. Okay, get your grubby hands off of me, he says, knocking you aside. Bruce seems determined. You try desperately to think of a way to stop him. All you can come up with is to call him a name and start a fight. You're sure to lose, but it might be the only way to keep him from finding the money. Do you see what's happening already?
Look, yeah, it's already here.
This is a Smeagol moment. We're going to bash our friend Bruce's head in with a rock.
I told you something's bad's going to happen to Bruce as soon as I saw our friend Bruce.
This is why we shouldn't have said it. Anyway. If you start a fight with Bruce, turn to page 116. If you resign yourself to letting him look in the bushes, turn to page 91. This is how we cheapen friendship in this story. There we go. Do we start a fight or do we resign ourselves and say, you know what? I tried to fib, but I may as well let him find the money.
Yes. So let us know in the chat what you want us to do. But it's always funny how we treat our friends in these stories. It's usually not good.
Exactly. We're also terrible at decisions. Lies and plans. Terrible.
I can't make a decision. Was the line on Spaceballs? I can't make a decision. I'm a president.
I can't make a decision. I'm a president. Exactly.
Oh, man. So, yeah, let us know.
Not telling Bruce never killed anyone. There we go.
Pulling an Al Garrison line.
Just bringing that Al Garrison heat to the party.
Oh, man. That's good. All right.
You know, it's so yeah, vote time, everybody. Do we start a fight or do we resign ourselves to letting him look in the bushes?
I like our sense of logic there. Should I just start a fight with him?
We're in too deep. Double down.
Double down.
That's just it.
Okay. So we're going for broke. I take that as we're going to start a fight. Yep.
That's a fight. That's a vote for a fight.
We're in too deep now.
We can only fight.
Oh man. We are we go to extremes. We're an extreme 9-year-old.
I know, man. We take it to a 10 in no time.
It's from we're playing baseball with our buddy to I think I need to kill him so he doesn't find the money.
We're playing baseball, drinking Capri Suns, and 5 minutes later, I'm eyeballing a claw hammer as he's
looking for a weapon.
Hey, Bruce, look over there.
Hey, well, we're playing baseball. We probably have a bat, so.
Oh,
man.
Bruce.
No mercy.
All right.
All right. So 116.
We are looking at 116. We're going to close voting down here.
He's going down.
116. So is this?
That's me.
Is this me?
No, I think it's me.
Okay.
I gotta get there. So
we're going deep into this book now.
Yeah, they don't mess around. They're like, I guess we're gonna start a fight. We're gonna take you to the end of the book.
Gonna do this.
We're gonna bury this. Literally, how we're gonna bury our friend, evidently.
Oh, please no!
I got a bat. I need to find a shovel.
Jeez.
I wonder if this baseball diamond could store a body.
They're like, this pitcher's mound is a little higher up than it used to be.
Yeah. All right. Watch what you're doing, Buster, you snap at Bruce, shoving him away from you. He pushes you in the chest, retorting, I told you to keep your hands off of me. Watch it, fatso.
Say.
Oh, pulling out the fat jokes.
Sick 80s. That's the worst way to go, man.
Yeah. Bruce's eyes light up with anger. You knew this would happen. His weight is one thing Bruce is really sensitive about. He slaps your head. You lunge at him, butting his chest and pummeling his belly. He wrestles you to the ground. Sharp branches tear at your clothes and skin. You grapple together, rolling one over the other through the bushes until you come out on the open ground. You give him a good fight, but Bruce's greater size and weight slowly begins to win out. You find yourself pinned to the ground, exhausted, with Bruce sitting on your back, pushing your face into the dirt. That'll teach you, you little dweeb, he crows. Eat dirt. Are you a little dweeb? You say nothing, determined to hold out. Bruce twists your hair and pushes your face harder into the ground. Are you a little dweeb, he taunts. You can barely breathe. Then you remind yourself of the purpose of the whole fight. I'm a little dweeb, you say, trying to sound defeated. Turn to page 6. So gotta
fighting
clear
Bruce
back.
for money did nearly kill us. Well, we're going all the way back to page 6.
All right, let's see if we can get. There we go. Bruce lets up and gets to his feet. That's right, he says with disgust. You say on the ground, pretending you can't get up, which isn't far from the truth. Don't mess with me, Bruce says, strutting away. That's all I'm telling you. Don't mess with me. Right, Bruce, you mutter. Your lip is wet. Tasting, you realize, is blood. I hope you learned your lesson, twerp, Bruce taunts as he walks off. Jerk, you call after him. Wimp, he calls back. Donut, turkey, clod, dweeb. You keep up the same name calling until Bruce's voice fades away. Turn to page 102. Man, they're
hopping all over the book.
Having us go all over the place. Leaning on your elbows, you tilt your head back and use your t-shirt to stop the nosebleed. Finally, you get to your feet. A wave of dizziness hits you. You have to lie down again until it passes. I got the money, but I got a concussion.
I know. I got concussed.
You head back into the bushes for the satchel and lug it out and sit down. When you start pulling the money out, you find it's wrapped up in neat bundles of $100 bills. You pull out the bundle after bundle in amazement. The money feels weird. You can't believe it's real. You wonder where it came from. The serial numbers aren't in order and the bills aren't new. You close. A 9-year-old would notice that.
I know, right? These serial numbers aren't new. And besides, this money was pretty expensive because I lost a friend for it.
I was first in counterfeiting at correspondence school. I know when I see a serial number.
This ink wasn't used since 1932.
I can tell.
It's like Yukon Cornelius.
Yes.
Used up $1 in his mouth.
It's like you can tell the taste. You close the satchel, realizing you don't want to stay in the vacant lot in case Bruce comes back. You pick up the satchel up, surprised to find it's very heavy. Where should you take it? You wonder, should you keep it for yourself or try to find out who it belongs to? Now we have another moral quandary. You could go straight to the bank and deposit it right now, or you could take it home and think it over. So here we go, people. Here's a vote. If you're new to the chat, we'll let you know what the choices are, and then you can tell us what you want to do. If you head to the bank, go to page 12. If you go home, go to page 14. And Jesse wants us to go to the saloon. So, so bank or home? Let us know in the chat where you want us to go. After we just fought our friend to keep the money.
And that, man, This is going to be ethical thing after ethical thing.
Mm-hmm. Now what do we do? So we already beat up our friend, trashed a friendship for it. Oh, Kim is in the house. She says, go to the bank.
She said, you take that to the bank. And Jesse's pulling the Phil Collins and telling us to take me home.
Take me home. Did they sing that one at the concert?
They did not, because that's a Phil Collins song.
Oh.
Not a Genesis song.
Oh, Jill with the emojis, the bank. She found a bank emoji. Holy cow.
There's a bank emoji.
There's a bank emoji.
You think, I think sometimes she's making up her own emojis. She's literally
drawing them out and
drawing them up real quick and getting them in there.
That's awesome.
So we got 2 for the bank and 1 for home.
All right. So we're probably going to the bank.
Close the voting here in a second.
Yep, we'll give it another second, but it's probably going to be the bank, unless somebody...
Was the bank 14?
That is 12.
The bank was 12.
Age 12 for the bank.
All right, and it looks like we're going to the bank.
Going to the bank.
So here we go. You grab the satchel full of money and lug it down the street. The bank is several blocks away, and by the time you heave the leather bag up to the teller's window, you're covered with sweat, just like Jesse Kiefer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Looking at a field of okra.
I'm an okra farmer.
He's like, I farm this okra, yet I hate it. With all of my heart. May I help you? The teller asks politely. I'd like to open a new account, you say, in a business-like
Oh, gosh,
voice.
you're 9.
I am a businessman. I would like to open a businessman account, please, with my millions of dollars that have my blood on them from a
That's
fight.
what I was thinking. You have dried blood on your T-shirt and you're all sweaty.
You got a bloody nose.
You got bloody nose.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, and you're 9.
In a business-like voice. This reminds me of that scene from the Little Rascals movie. Shout out in the chat if you've seen the Little Rascals movie. It is so good.
Oh, yeah.
When the kids all like get on each other, they show up with
they have mustache on.
Yeah, they had a beard. And Mel Brooks is playing the bank teller, and he's like, all right, he's like, all right, well, give me your account number. And the kid goes, 7. And he goes, 7?
7?
For his account number.
Yeah, that's awesome. 1-digit account number.
Exactly. Jesse, I'd like to deposit this money in a fight. I won in a fight that I lost.
That's awesome.
Exactly. How much do you have to deposit? She asks. I'm not sure, you reply, scratching your head. About $1 million, I think. She smiles at you as she opens the satchel, but her face falls when she sees the money. She looks you over, and suddenly you become aware of your torn clothes, the blood on your face, and the bruises on your arms. Is this your money? She asks. Yes, you say confidently, like a businessman with a bloody nose.
And ripped clothes.
She makes some sort of movement with her foot, as if she's stepping on a bug.
Oh.
That's the police button.
Yep.
Well, then, she says smoothly, would you like to put it in a checking account or a savings account? You're mulling over the advantages of each.
Because you're 9.
You're like, what's the interest rate on this? Is there a fee for checking? Because I'm not going to get bamboo. Oh, God!
You're not going to put this over on me.
Suddenly you find yourself surrounded by men in blue uniforms. One of them puts a hand on your shoulder. Another grabs the satchel and says, you'll have to come down to the station with us. At the station, the police fill out forms and fingerprint you. Then a detective takes you into the interrogation room. Because you killed your friend Bruce. Where did you get the money? He asks. Turn to page 94.
All right.
Turning.
I can read this one if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. My phone had to reset.
Okay. You tell them how you found the satchel in the vacant lot hidden in the bushes. You just found it there, the detective says skeptically. The detective looks over at the other policeman in the room and takes a deep breath and says, you must understand, this looks pretty suspicious. Here you walk into the bank with a satchel full of money. You're covered with bruises. You have blood all over your face. Your clothes are torn to shreds, and you say you just found the money. Now, if you were me, what would you think? But I can explain, you answer quickly, proceeding to tell him about your fight with Bruce. The detective nods as you speak. When you're done, he dispatches an officer to bring Bruce down to the station. We'll check out your story, he says. But even if your friend can confirm it, we'll have to hold you in custody until we find out exactly where the money came from and whether a crime was committed. Seeing the frightened look on your face, he adds, it won't be so bad. The first thing we need to do is get a doctor to fix up those cuts. He's weeks like, later...
It won't be so bad. The first thing you got to do in jail is fight the biggest guy you see.
Yeah, since you already got in a fight anyway.
Since you already have no problem picking fights, when you get in this jail cell, go over there and fight, T-Dog. He's the guy that you need to beat up. All respect you if you beat him.
Beat up. Don't mind the fact that he's 3 times your size.
I just don't like... The prison food is all okra. It's okra week.
It's okra week at prison. We have okra sandwiches. We have okra salad.
It's crazy. The okra sandwiches, the inside of the sandwich is okra, and the bread is okra too.
What do you have to drink? Okra? I want an okra on okra sandwich with okra to drink.
Okra, my God.
2 weeks later, you're back. So 2 weeks later, you're back home, cleared of any wrongdoing, but also of any claim to the money. The detective tells you it's been funneled to the proper channels, air quotes, proper channels. You never do find out, which is his pension fund. You never do find out where it came from or where it went. Bruce calls the next day. I knew you were a dweeb, he says. The end.
Oh
man. So
we were a millionaire for about 5 seconds.
Yes. Oh yeah, I like Jesse's comment here about the interest. So should I put it in a low interest savings bonds then?
As they're taking you away.
Worst account manager ever.
That was fun.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
That was again a little. Just...
How fleeting. Ill-gotten wealth, how quickly you came into our lives and how quickly you left.
It's just so fun how just off the kind of bonkers it is. And then in the end, the end is a dweeb.
We end as a dweeb. We end the story as we began.
Began it.
A dweeb.
So start a dweeb, end a dweeb. Forever a dweeb.
So saith the dweeb, so beeth the dweeb.
Oh, man. That was good.
Man, that was fun. That was some... Man. Well, we'll have to come back to this one next time. Okra Shade.
Okra Shade.
Hey, okra has 5 points, man. It's a pentagram. Look it up.
Good point.
Conspiracy?
I think not.
I think not. Or coincidence. But we didn't die.
We didn't die. We're a dweeb.
We didn't die.
Yes.
But we did have to spend 2 weeks in jail.
I know. I like how the captain's like, it won't be so bad. It won't take long. 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. You have a prison tattoo. You're like, yeah!
Your parents,
it says dweeb.
Your parents come. Yeah, it says dweeb on it. You put it, like, you get the letters on your knuckles, so you put your hand together. It spells dweeb.
Dweeb.
Man, your parents come back to pick you up. They're like, man, prison's changed you. I'm running this place.
You're like, I'm running this joint. Take me to Bruce.
Babyface Tico, he's got nothing. I took him out the first
Tico
day.
Coming after you. Exactly. Well, we'll have to read this again the next one we do.
Yes.
And
Bruce...
and yeah, did we decide if the next one is our holiday one here? Let me see.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can find a holiday one. And what was the other one we were looking for? I think that was it the shark?
I don't recall.
You are a shark.
Oh yeah, you are a shark. If we could do, we'll have to do that like before New Year's, maybe.
Yeah, maybe so. We'll have to find that one.
If we can find a holiday themed Choose Your Own Adventure, we'll totally read that one next episode.
Yeah, but
that timing is perfect. It's right before the holiday.
We'll do it in 2 weeks, so that will be the 16th, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep. We would have done this last week, but it was Thanksgiving, and we just couldn't quite fit that in. But
We're
such
here
is,
for
such
you.
is life.
We made it this time. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, go to youchoose.com, youchoosepodcast.com. Check out the other episodes and let us know what you think. And always check the Facebook page, Twitter, whatever. Try to post them all there to let everybody know when they're going to happen, and hop in on the chat. That's what makes it the most fun.
Exactly. The interaction makes it really a good time. And yeah, and these episodes get reposted as audio only. So if you want to relive the fun, check us out on all your podcast apps and find us that way too.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody in the chat, and thank you for listening. We'll catch you next time.
Take care. Have a good one. And next time,
you choose
your own adventure.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you for listening. It means a lot that you took the time to hear what we have to say. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com for all the different ways you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And until next time, you choose the adventure.